Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Fazana binti Kayumhan, metric number CE210043. I'm from Group 4 for subject Numerical Method. For this project, our chosen topic is Numerical Differentiation. Okay, this is our group member. For the presentation outline is Introduction, Software Solution, Manual Calculation, and lastly is Conclusion. First of all, I will explain for introduction and also for the manual calculation. Introduction is differentiation in mathematics is the process of finding the derivative of rate of change of a function. In contrast to the abstract nature of the theory behind it, the practical technique of differentiation can be carried out by purely algebraic manipulation using three basic derivatives, four rules of operation, and knowledge of how to manipulate function. So our chosen topic is numerical differentiation. Numerical differentiation have first derivative and second derivative. For the first derivative is using 2-point backward, 2-point forward, 3-point central, and 5-point central. And then for the second derivative using 3-point central and 5-point central. So for this numerical differentiation have a method to solve this numerical differentiation, which is Taylor method.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Rafida. My name is Nurul Shahira binti Hairul Kamal with metric number CE210105. I'm going to explain about the manual calculation part. Generally, numerical differentiation consists of two weights in approximate value, which is one of it is first derivative by using 2-point forward and backward difference, 3-point forward, backward, and central difference, and 5-point difference. So based on the data points given, we employ the data into the difference from formula in order to compute the velocity of the block at t equals to 7.6 seconds with the increment, which is h, equals to 0.2. Ultimately, we obtain the answer as follows, which is for 2-point forward and backward, we gain negative 4.35 meter per second and negative 4.5 meter per second. For 3 points central, forward and backward, we obtain negative 4.4250 meter per second, negative 4.4750 meter per second, and negative 4.5500 meter per second. Whereas for 5-point difference, we obtain negative 4.4542 meter per second.
Okay, for the manual calculation, I will explain for second derivative. For second derivative, we only use 3-point central difference and 5-point central difference. For 3-point central difference, we use this formula and we get the answer is 0.7500 millisecond. And for 5-point difference, we use this formula and we get the answer is 0.8125 millisecond. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Izzat Diab. Today I will be presenting for our group simulation part. For part 1, we need to find the first derivative, second point backward derivative, 3-point central derivative, 3-point forward and 3-point backward, and 5-point difference for our calculation. So here is the MATLAB coding, that t is 0.0 until 8, and the x same like the question given. So our t is 7.6. And we run it, we get the answer same as our calculation given. nearby to verify the answer is for the first derivative we get negative 4.25, and the second point is the negative 4.5, and for the 3-point central we get 4.425, 3-point forward we get 4.475, and 3-point backward negative 4.455. 5-point difference is negative 4.4542. Just that for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Ahmad Adam Alfisal, matrix number CE210224. Today I'll be presenting the second derivative of our question. So this is the formula for the third point central, and this is the formula for 5-point central. That's for the second derivative. So this is the coding that I've written for the 3-point central, and this is the for 5-point. So we will run this codes over here. As you can see, this is the results, which is the 3-point is 0.75 and the 5-point is 0.8125. So from the manual calculation, it's the same results. So both of the answers are correct for the manual calculation and through the software, which is MATLAB. Thank you very much.
As an outcome of this task, we were able to solve the authentic engineering problem by using numerical differentiation approach, which in cases where a function is not easily differentiated analytically or only a set of data is given. In numerical differentiation calculation, approximation can be done in first derivative by using 2-point backward, 2-point forward, 3-point central, and 5-point formulas. Also, in second derivative can be approximated from 3-point central and 5-point formulas for a tabulated data with the increment of h. The difference formula for a function of a single variable can be developed by using Taylor's series approach. The first derivative and second derivative computation method was employed throughout the task completion to manually compute the velocity at t equals to 7.6 seconds. Ultimately, we were able to prove our manual calculation by using our choices of mathematical software, which is MATLAB. Thank you.